Long time no see, guys. Just let me get it shared out. Could you still love me? That song has been playing in my head. So I feel like somebody wants to know, could you still love them? Would you love me anyway? You know that song, Would You Love Me Anyway? If even if you seen my scars, even if you seen what I did wrong, would you love me anyway? So I feel like this person feels like they did something wrong. Maybe they messed up in some type of way. I don't know. I hear, how could you walk away with you? So I feel like maybe somebody walked away. It's like somebody gave up. Somebody somebody walked away from the scene. Does that make sense? Somebody walked away from the scene. It's like, fuck it, I'm done. Can't do it no more. Just gonna leave for a little while, let her figure things out, let you figure things out. Maybe you needed to figure things out. I just need to move all this. So just give me a second because I need room. Need room to grow and room to share and room to love. So maybe you need to make room in your mind and your life so that way you can see the pain. Hold on, let me just tell this girl I'm live. What's up, dudes? Come join me on YouTube. All right, hold on. Hold on, y'all. There might be getting distractions because apparently I'm getting a lot of distractions. So maybe some of you guys might be getting distractions. Don't allow yourself to be distracted, is what I'm hearing. Remove the distractions, remove the pain, remove the hurt. Just let me grab my cards here. Would you still love me? I hear, if I broke your heart, would you still love me? If I came back, would you see me the same? If that makes sense. So I feel like somebody may have broke somebody's heart, and it's like Unforgiven. You know that song Unforgiven on Metallica? I'm actually hearing that song. It's like you feel like it's unforgivable what they did to you, and they know that. They know that you feel this way. They feel like they may have fucking turned your whole tables upside down in your house. I mean, I'm just saying, they may have came in and fucking just destroyed the way you feel about things. They could have made you cold hearted. I feel like somebody made you cold hearted, and you need to thaw that ice within inside of yourself, because I feel like this person it's like, I'm hearing, we're meant to be, but you got to see. Does that make sense? We're meant to be, but you got to see. And I feel like you are seeing this in a way, but it's like the things that you feel like the things that this person did to you was unforgivable. Like, how could they hurt me in this way if it were meant to be? Does that make sense? Take that as you will. Could you still love me? Will you still love me? I hear, will you still love me? Will it change the way that you see me when you see the truth? So I feel like somebody wants to come in and show you the truth. Somebody wants to come in and tell you some things, but they want you to, are you still going to be able to love them? Are you still going to feel the same about them? Are you still going to hold that place in their heart for you, for them? Does that make sense? So I feel like whenever this person wants to come in, I feel like they want to show up. It's like they hear your calling. Yeah, I actually did TikTok videos. Can You Hear Me Now by Bad Wolves. If you haven't heard that song, I'd advise you to go listen to that song, because to me that is telepathy. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? And I feel like they're hearing your call. They're hearing you telling them to come home, to come in. You have a very strong energetic connection with this person. I feel like maybe your souls are bonded to one another or something like that. I'm hearing souls being bonded to one another. But I feel like the energy around the two of you is so strong. It's like a heated energy, if that makes sense. They hear your call to come in, but are you still going to love them for the pain that they put you through, for the things that they put you through, for the handshake they made with you? Does that make sense? I feel like they made a contract about you. Maybe somebody made a contract about you. Kind of, I'm seeing that movie She's All That or whatever it is. Whenever they did the bet to make the girl pretty, and he ends up falling with the girl, in love with the girl anyways, after he totally gave her a makeover. So I feel like this person, I feel like this person, maybe they signed some kind of contract about you with somebody else. Maybe they had to get information or something. And I feel like they feel terrible for that. I feel like they regret it, if that makes sense. They regret their mistakes. They see their mistakes and they regret their mistakes and they want to walk away from their mistakes, if that makes sense. But I feel like they also want to show you the way. Does that make sense? They want to show you the way of the light. I'm hearing that. They want to show you the way of the light. They want to show you the way of God, if that makes sense. So you may be living in darkness right now. You may not be able to really feel the love. Can you feel the love tonight? Da-na-na-da-da. It's enough to make kings and vagabonds. Da, 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 da. So I feel like your king is enough for your king, but is it enough for your queen? Does that make sense? Is it enough for you? Does that make sense? So I feel like There Goes My Everything is playing on TV by Kane Brown. So I feel like they lost their everything. But they know that they're they're your king, you're their queen. Vice versa. Take it as you will. If you're a man watching this, if you're a woman watching this, take it as you will. There goes my everything. They feel like everything has completely walked away from their life. And now they want to come back in and be more true. They want to be truer. That's what I hear. That's how I hear it. Truer. They want to be freer and truer with you. They want to come in and have a talk. I hear a long conversation. Like I feel like many things are going to unfold in front of the both of you. I'm actually seeing somebody crying. You may have left somebody behind and they don't know how to come towards you and tell you how I feel. I don't know how to tell you how I feel. The dreams. Some of you may be dreaming of this person. Watch out for your dreams though, because there's people trying to play with each other's dreams and y'all don't need to be tied up in all that shit. I'm just saying it's not a good feeling. I got this feeling. It's that song, I got this feeling. I got this feeling. So take that. I'm asked to read the lyrics to I Got This Feeling. Hold on. Y'all know I just be reading the one that pops up first. I got this feeling lyrics. So whatever pops up, Justin Timberlake. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric wavy when I turn it. All through my city, all through my home, we're flying up no ceiling when we're in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket. I got that good soul in my feet. I feel that hot blood in my body when it drops. I can't take my eyes up off it, moving so phenomenal. Rock on the lock, the way we rock it, don't stop. And under the lights when everything goes, nowhere to hide when I'm getting you close. Just when we move, well, you already know. So just imagine, just imagine, just imagine. Nothing I can see, but when you dance, 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 feel a good creeping up on me. So just dance, dance, dance. Come on. I'm hearing nasty things. Somebody might want to get in your pants. I'm hearing dancing in the sheets. Y'all know that song, Mine by Kevin Gates and what's her name? Fuck, it's like my favorite artist. Can't think of her name. Lil Kim maybe. So you know the song Mine by Lil Kim and Kevin Gates. I'm hearing that song Dirty in the Sheets. She like a spider. I hear she be weaving me right. Take that as you will. So it's like you're making their web right for them, if that makes sense. Take that as you will. Take that as you will. I'm not going to read the rest of the song by Justin Timberlake, but take that as you will. So I feel like there's magic in the sheets between the two of you. There's magic in the sheets. It's like the warmth of your bodies touching each other is just phenomenal, is what I feel like. I feel like it's so heated and so it's like I feel like you make miracle come true. You might have I hear spirit sex, take that as you will. Somebody might have spiritual sex with you. Take that as you will. Be careful if you do have spiritual sex with somebody. Make sure that you're not allowing any other energies or any other entities to attach to you or take advantage of your spiritual sex. Take that as you will. Okay. And now I had to have a long lesson about that. So you might be having spiritual sex with this person. You may also have, you might do sex magic too while you're having sex with this person. You may have taught this person about sex magic. But I am hearing sexual desire. There's a sexual desire between the two of you, and it's like your root chakras are just being pulled together. Does that make sense? Like whatever happens to you is happening to them. You guys gonna have to come over to YouTube. If you're on Facebook, please come over to YouTube. Make sure that you're hitting the like button. I hear raunchy hot sex. Take that as you will. Maybe somebody freaking the bed. If you're under 18, don't be watching me because you never know what's going to be channeled in. And I picked up my Mermaids deck, and I was going to read my turn. It's Karma deck, but I was told to pick up my Mermaids deck. So you may be a mermaid lineage, and Lovers is coming out as well. This may be a mermaid lineage union coming in. I also feel like there's a decision that needs to be made. It's the time of the weakness. I hear time of the weakness with the Ace of Swords coming out. Victory. You're about to have all that glitters. I'm hearing all that glitters. You're removing all drama away from you. You may have went through a short period of time when there was a lot of drama around you. There may have been people doing energy spells on you or just manipulating your energy, if that makes sense. And I feel like that drama is washing away. It's like they tell me to just throw the drama on the floor and step on it. You got the 7 of Wands after that with the 8 of Wands. So there is change coming in, and 7 of Cups with the 3 of Cups, reunion, celebration. So I do feel like the drama's being wiped away. Does that make sense? It's like wipe out is done. The motherfuckers gonna fall on the banana peel themselves. The banana peel that they putting in front of you for you to slip on, that motherfucker is being retracted back to them, and they're gonna slip on it. So if you feel like you've been spell binded or spell bound or spell ridden, if that makes sense, that's how I'm hearing it. Take it as you will. I feel like you're going to have victory and success over that, and you are going to overpower their energy, if that makes sense, and you are going to retract it. I feel like you already feel it coming on. Does that make sense? You already feel it coming on before it happens, and it's being retracted directly back to them. So if you've been going through a lot of spells or a lot of energy changes, I do feel like that you are shielded from that now, if that makes sense. You're going to be able to vibrate higher because God sees the intentions that is set in your heart and where you're moving towards, and He is highly protecting you now to help you step into a newer phase of your life, if that makes sense. I'm hearing phase of your life. Yeah, the Devil's coming out with the Page of Cups. Yeah. There's with the 6 of Wands, temptation. There may be somebody may have been this person that I've been talking about since they may have manipulated you, and that goes back to the reading before. So I'm just gonna skip through that. But you are, because you got success on both sides. You got victory. You got success on both sides of this Page of Cups and this drama that you've been going through. It's like it wiped you out, kind of like. I'm hearing that song, Rock Steady. I don't know how it goes, but rock steady. Take that as you will. You're rock steady right now. You're very steady in your energy. But I do feel like there is going to be temptations that is coming along that is going to try to knock you back down, if that makes sense. And I feel like you're going to move past that. I feel like you're going to have victory over that. You're going to overcome that. You're going to achieve a higher possibility for yourself because you've learned a lot of lessons. I feel like you've been through a lot of karmic lessons. You've been through a lot of karmic trials, if that makes sense. Just so universe, God, higher self, light can see how it is that you're going to play things through, if that makes sense. And I feel like you've just been letting it go. You've just been giving it to the universe, giving it to God, let God deal with it. That's what I feel like you've been doing. But there may also be other temptations that are coming in. You may be tempted about somebody else, if that makes sense. Somebody else may show up and you're going to be tempted by this person. But I feel like you're going to overcome that battle, if that makes sense. I feel like somebody's like... I feel like somebody's rock hard in their shell, if that makes sense. They don't want to come out of the shell. They don't want to break free. They don't want to do nothing. They want to sit in their bedroom, kind of like me. That's what I've been doing. It's kind of like if I go out here, oh my God, what the fuck is going to happen today because of all this bullshit that I have to go through. But I feel like you're slowly peeking out your shell, if that makes sense. You're slowly overcoming it. You're slowly removing the burdens. You're slowly removing those karmic ties is what I'm hearing. You're having victory over it. You're successfully mentoring yourself. I feel like you are your self mentor, and you're mentoring yourself to overpower it, if that makes sense. Take that as you will. You're learning from your lessons. See, you're receiving a bunch of enlightenment. You're no longer in limbo. You just got to allow yourself to break out of your shell more, because I feel like with this person wanting to come in towards you, I feel like you've got them in a shell too, because they're feeling your energy so strongly that they're actually climbing up in their shell too, and they don't know how to break free from their shell because they ain't feeling nothing but your energy. So I feel like you're both scared to come towards each other, if that makes sense, because whenever you come towards each other, you're both going to have to break free from a lot of different tackle boxes that you had closed upon, if that makes sense. You've been fishing for a very long time. I'm just saying. You've been putting your bait on, you've been catching catfish after catfish after catfish. And them catfishes just ain't no good no more. You tired of fucking having to throw the bait back in the water and catch a new one. So I feel like you're receiving a lot of enlightenment about this. You're receiving a lot of truth about this. I feel like you're receiving spiritual truth right now, if that makes sense. And I feel like it's completing a cycle for you. It's ending the hard times and bringing in new possibilities, new triumphs. I hear triumphs, but I'm seeing a trumpet as well. You may be hearing trumpets being played in your ears. Take that as you will. I'm also seeing like golden seals. So take that like old little fucking like the golden, like a golden seal stamp, if that makes sense, like a letter being sealed shut, but it's a gold seal. So you may be receiving information about a new job, a new career opportunity. You could be just seeing a promotion in your job, or you could be receiving a letter from somebody, a signed document. I'm hearing a signed document as well. So somebody may be receiving signed documents right now. Make sure that you're reading the fine print if you're also uploading stuff as well. I'm hearing uploading stuff. So you may have to upload a resume or something, but make sure that you're reading the fine print. I do see letters in red as well. So I feel like you do need to make sure that you read that fine print, because there's going to be a lot of cautionary acts, and that may have to do with why this temptation is here, because it may be too good to be true, if that makes sense. So you may need to hold on to your pennies for a minute, if that makes sense. Somebody may need to hold on to their pennies. Don't invest quite into something yet, because I feel like something better is coming along. So make sure that you're cautioning yourself, and make sure you're reading through everything as you're moving forward right now, because I do feel like you guys are moving forward. Yeah. You got Judgment coming out, and the King of Ocean, the Emperor card. So yes, you've been self-reflecting a lot. And again, look, she's playing the trumpet. It may be a seashell, but she's blowing that horn, and she's ready to take action, or they're ready to take action. Take it as you will. Somebody is ready to take action to get things moving, and to get out of this hangman energy, this nostalgic energy that just ain't taking you nowhere anymore. So yeah, it's going to be a lot of dreams come true. A lot of natural stuff is unfolding for you. Got the Wheel of Fortune coming out, and the Queen of Cups. I'm just saying, your intuition is very, very strong right now, especially with this full moon we just had. Mercury go direct. We just had, I think Jupiter went direct today or last night. So and with Jupiter going direct, that's your blessings are coming in. Yes, Jupiter was retrograde. Everything was going backwards. You were learning all this stuff like me. I didn't have nobody show up during Mercury retrograde. I had no old lessons to show up during Mercury retrograde. Does that make sense? So with that being said, this is going to bring you more willpower within inside of yourself to unlock the new power within you. Does that make sense? A lot of you guys' gifts are going to be becoming stronger. A lot of you guys' power is going to be becoming stronger. A lot of you guys' natural abilities are going to become more clearer, if that makes sense. But you're really intuitive right now. You may be going through a emotional state as well, because of the self-reflection that you've had to go in and count on, if that makes sense. I feel like you've learned a lot of lessons about yourself by self-reflection, causing you to take action and really get this wheel going into the next step of your soul path. Take that as you will. Yeah, Death card, transformation coming out with the Chariot. See, you guys are moving forward. I don't feel like, I knew the Chariot was going to come out. I just thought it was going to be the next card. But I feel like some of you guys may be physically moving as well. I do feel like some of you guys are looking for places, kind of worried about if you're going to be able to afford it or not. I do feel like you are going to be able to afford it. I do. I feel like you've manifested this, but I feel like you got to get through the burning bridge before you can start new, before you can start fresh, if that makes sense. You kind of burned a lot of bridges in your past, if that makes sense. You got to rebuild them bitches. Don't matter where the bridge went, you got to rebuild that bitch. You can't just let something catch on fire and leave it there to just be there, if that makes sense. You've got to clean up your mess. So I feel like I feel like some of you guys do need to clean up messes around something that was destroyed or something that was taken advantage of. Maybe you were taken advantage of, or you were taking advantage of somebody else. Take the energy as you will. But now that you went through this deep transformation and this deep growth, you're seeing the mistakes you've made. And now you need to be, I feel like you need to be more clearer with the cleanup work that you're doing, if that makes sense. Because I feel like I know me, myself, and I feel like I'm not the only one doing this. I'm really going with the side of my energy and cleaning things up because of things that I subconsciously did or others subconsciously did through me, if that makes sense. So take that as you will. Y'all know I am a portal. I am. That's what I am. I am a portal. I have a soul. Yes, I am an organic portal, but I do have a soul. I was born out my mama's for JJ. My mama had me. She was in labor with me. She actually had it. Well, I wasn't born out of a JJ. I was a C-section, but I still have a soul. But that doesn't mean that my abilities can't be like an organic portal. So you guys need to understand that more to unlock layers within inside of your soul to see that more as well, because we're going through such a high ascension and a high evolution within our minds and our heart that we have been going through evolution. Okay, so the ascension actually started 2012, you guys. I mean, other people have been awoken before then, but like a major part of ascension has started happening in 2012. But we've been programmed on our ascension to these books is everything that we need. No, there are different linings and different learning spiritual aspects of yourself that you're going to be learning that you're not going to be seeing in a book, and you need to understand that more too as you travel forward. Do not be more open-minded about it. Be more conscious, aware of it. Jupiter and Mercury are now in direct. So there's your sign. Both of them's now in direct. I thought Jupiter didn't go to direct till tonight, but maybe it was last night. But you're becoming more conscious and more aware of the spiritual natures that are opening up in other people, and you're seeing that some of it just isn't in a book, and you're having to learn more about them or more about yourself to get the silver lining of things, if that makes sense. You're wanting the silver lining around things, and I do get to, so it can become more clear for you, so that way you can understand either your spiritual path or somebody else's spiritual path. You guys hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button. And I feel like that's becoming more of your focus of your spiritual path, if that makes sense. Learning other people's gifts. So somebody in here may be trying to focus on learning about other people's spiritual gifts, but I feel like you're not going to get everything you need from a book. Does that make sense? Yes, you're going to get a lot of information from that book. I'm not saying don't go read books. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying there is more to it than just the books. So you need to be more open-minded and more clear within inside of yourself about that as well. But there is a tower moment here, and you need to go clean the shit up. The bridge done burnt down. You need to take time to go clean that up. What's up, Aurora? What is this? Look like getting PayPal shit. All right. Let's see. Lord. All right, let's see. I got cards falling out, girl. Yeah, rewards. You're changing the atmosphere around you, and it's bringing in rewards. But I do feel like you need to clean up some shit around you. Take that as you will. I feel like you need to clean up some shit around you. All right, what else do they need to know? I hear a spellbinder. Somebody may have a spellbinder. You may need to keep that away from other people. Other people may be trying to steal your spells. Take that as you will. But I feel like your spells are very powerful, but they're more powerful coming from you. So I don't feel like you need to share your spells with somebody else. The Lovers is coming out as well, so you may be sharing your spells with your lover. High Priestess is coming out as well with the Queen of Pentacles with the Three of Wands. There may be, and look, she's holding a binder. So I feel like you need to keep your spells close to you, whoever this is that I'm talking to, and work more on yourself. Put more power into yourself than the love relationship, if that makes sense. You may have been doing a lot of love spells, and I feel like you need to put more power within inside of yourself than the love spells, if that makes sense, and start a new path for yourself, if that makes sense. You're also gaining a lot of wisdom and a lot of. I feel like your spells work. They're very, very good. Okay, don't get me wrong. They're very, very good. They're very, very powerful, if that makes sense. But I feel like I hear fertility spells as well. I feel like you actually made somebody else become pregnant that you weren't trying to make come pregnant. I feel like that was a rebound on you. So if you were in a third party, I feel like you doing a spell for your loved one to come in. I actually feel like you made them have a baby. Take that as you will. Take that as you will, or made her get pregnant or something. So there may be a third party pregnancy here. And I normally don't, I give life, I don't give death. But I normally don't read pregnancy, but I am seeing pregnancy here. And there's two women here and there's a Lovers here. So somebody is between two women right now. And I feel like, especially here, look, she's got the coins right there at her belly. So somebody is going to become pregnant and somebody else is going to walk away and take another path because of the enlightenment received, because of the knowledge that they're receiving from the book of spells, if that makes sense. And I'm seeing Hocus Pocus. That may be your show. I'm just saying Hocus Pocus, but I am seeing like the book of spells. So I do feel like you need to keep your spells more closely to you right now, because I do feel like you messed up and made somebody else pregnant that you weren't trying to make pregnant. So there is a new path coming up, because I feel like this is a third party girl, and I feel like this is you. I feel like she's holding that coin. She's looking at that coin like it's her baby. I'm also getting another energy as well that somebody is working on their coins. They're focused on their coins. They're focused on their work. They're focused on their career opportunities, and they are going to step into a new path, and they're going to take off with it, and it's going to bring them a lot of blessings. But I also am feeling like somebody did some spell work and that kind of like backfired, and they got somebody else pregnant, and now they know that they got the man in the bag. So take that as you will. Take that as you will. Yeah, look, somebody's going to be heartbroken, but it's what you did. So you've learned what you did, and now you got to move forward with it, if that makes sense. Take that as you will. That's not for everybody. That's just for a few select. I will do readings afterward. I don't know if I'm going to do any readings live. I might. Depends. There'll be 20 for live readings, and if you're wanting a personal read, they're $35. I'm just now getting my energy back on fleek. I'm just saying. Yeah, see, somebody's going to be worried about their financials. Somebody's going to be worried about their money. Somebody's going to be worried about their career. I'm just saying, they're making a decision. Look, I fucked up. Now I got to do all this healing work on myself and allow this shit to end, so that way I can find true happiness. So I can find my partner. Does that make sense? So I can find my partner and have happiness within my life. I went through a tower moment. Now I need to meditate on what I did. Does that make sense? Now they're going to grow old together and they're going to raise their kids, and I'm going to be stuck here. So now I need to go within inside of myself and meditate on what I did, if that makes sense. I need to meditate on the things that I made happen by being the genie in the bottle. Yeah, I thought I was doing the right thing. I fucked up, and that's okay. That's okay. Because by me fucking up, I'm bringing in my pentacles. I'm bringing my career back. Does that make sense? I'm taking a leap of faith on what I thought I'd never do, and I'm making it happen for myself, because I'm allowing shit to end, and I'm making a decision more for myself, and I'm allowing myself to fully move forward, and I'm allowing myself to fully listen to myself. Does that make sense? Take that as you will. Take that as you will. So somebody's going to let a relationship go because they fucked up. They did something and it backfired on them. And now they make a decision. You may be guarded. You may be feeling like, look, I can't do this without them. Everybody, I feel like somebody feels like everybody's out to get them as well. This is not for everybody. This is a select few. I feel like this is actually for one person. I feel like you're very guarded. You're scared that if you allow yourself to take this new path, that you're going to have to be on the defense mode all the time. But I feel like, yeah, see, 10 of Pentacles. I feel like you need to let go of that anxiety, that worry. Yes, you've been hurt in the past. Yes, you may have dealt with spells. You may have dealt with bullshit left and right. But you're going to be okay because you got the 10 of Pentacles right after it. So you need to put your guards down. Somebody needs to let the guards down. No, yes, shield yourself because you're still going to have haters. You're still going to have people trying to play games, but you don't have to be so guarded, if that makes sense. You can actually be free for a little while. You can come outside your cage for a little while. Come outside your cage and play for a little while. You're not bird. You're not something that needs to be caged up. Does that make sense? You're not something, you're not meant to be inside of a box. And I feel like somebody's put themselves inside of a box. And I feel like God's telling you it's okay to come outside your box and play a little while. You need to go have fun. So somebody needs to go have fun. And I feel like from this ending, and I feel like this is that guy and that girl in the third party. I feel like they see you falling. And I feel like that's what they want. And now they're coming to eat you up. Does that make sense? I feel like they were energy stealers. I feel like they were energy vampires. And this may be why you're guarded. Because you were going through so much with them. This could be a mother and father. And again, I feel like she's pregnant, so they are a mother and father, or it could be your mother and father trying to steal from you, trying to steal your abundance. But remember, this is just 10 of Pentacles. This is your birthright. Nobody can stop that from you, but you need to come outside your cage. Somebody needs to come outside your cage. You're very protected. You see that seal down there? Well, that seal is outside the cage. Do you see that? Once you step out and you step on that seal, ain't nobody going to be able to stop you because you're going to be granted I hear full guidance, full protections, but you got to step outside of your box. If you continue staying in their box, they're not going to give you the full protection that you need. They're still going to let the bugs come in and get you. Because I'm just saying, the bugs can get through them holes. So that makes sense. The parasites, they can get through them holes. Once you step outside your cage, then that's whenever you're going to become protected and you're going to be able to have this 10 of Pentacles energy that you want for yourself. Yeah, this new start that you want for yourself. But you got to step out the cage. You got to break the chains. You got to break free and start a new cycle. Yeah, change. 8 of Cups is right behind that, even though it's in reverse. I don't reversal with the Queen of Cups again. So I may be talking to a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but I just feel like it's your intuition is telling you change is needed right now to have this new start. You've got to step outside the box. You've got to. Look, Ace of Swords again on the bottom of the deck with the 10 of Cups right behind it and the Hermit. So allow your guiding light within inside of yourself to guide you, dudes. Don't hold back anymore, because I feel like you've been holding back way too fucking long. You've been guarded way too fucking long, and now you're getting an earful from your guides. It's time to step up. Time to step up, baby. All right, let's see. See, you got passion coming out, forgiving and learning, and playfulness. I'm just saying. When this person comes in, yes, there's a lot of passion here. I feel like this is fucking heated passion. I feel like your body just sweats around this person. It's like this person, they just come in, they light that flame within inside of you, and it's like a fire is going off within inside of you. That's what I feel like. A fire is going off within inside of you, if that makes sense. So I feel like there's a lot of passion between the two of you. Hold on, let me just tell this girl I'm live. So I do feel like there's a lot of passion in between the two of you, and there is forgiving and learning from your mistakes. Both of you have made mistakes. I feel like it's not just on one person. I feel like both of you made mistakes, and you both know that. And now you need to forgive the mistakes that you've made in the past and be more playful with this person. Be more playful. Yeah, new love is coming in as well. Just let me share this YouTube video with her. All right, so new love is coming in, and you need to be more playful. But, okay, so with the forgiving and learning here, I feel like you could be having somebody come back, or you could be having new love. I feel like it's both ways. I feel like because there's 6 people in here, so some of you guys are going to have new love, and some of you guys are going to have a reunion. But I feel like the forgiving and learning for yourself is here. I feel like the forgiving and learning is for yourself, if that makes sense. It's not because if you see, yeah, there is somebody here. It's like she's begging and he's holding her head down. Does that make sense? There may have been deceit. She may have deceived him, kind of like maybe she was a whore. I feel like maybe she's cheating on him. And he just doesn't want to hear it. But his angel's just in his ear saying, look, you got to hear this because there's a lot of passion there. There's a lot of passion there. And his angels are telling him, look, you need to be more playful. This is a new love. Both of you have transformed. I feel like both of you have transformed. You also need to pay attention to the red flags. Somebody may have abused you in the past because he is holding his hand down on her head. He's like pushing her head down. So somebody may have abused you in the past. There may have been physical abuse there. But I feel like you also need to pay attention to the red flags. Is this person going to hold you back? I feel like two people is going to come in. I feel like you're going to have a choice of two. And you need to free yourself from one of them. Free yourself from the ex. I hear free yourself from the ex and go out and flirt. Go out and flirt more. Go find you somebody new. Quit holding on to the past. Free yourself. I came into it with free yourself. Let go of control issues is here. Healing family issues and love yourself first. Take that as you will, you guys. Engagement is on the bottom of the deck. So yes, if you're in a relationship, you are going to the next level. If you're already at the highest level, congratulations. Some of us ain't that lucky, if that makes sense. But I do feel like you're going to. I do feel like luck is finally on your side. You've been through a lot of turmoil. You've been through a lot of fucking bullshit. I'm just saying, my spiritual path has been one of the hardest. I don't like to talk about it. Those that are my close friends, they hear the things that I go through and they're just like, is this that girl? And no, it's not me. So I can't even hardly go to the store without somebody. I don't like going into it yet because I'm not ready to go into it yet. I'm still healing that part, if that makes sense. I've had to let go of a lot of people that I truly love to become more free of their energy. I've had to completely block them on stuff. And I'm just saying, this was my mom and her boyfriend. So I've had to completely block them on things because of what they're sending through energy to make me look bad. And I kind of understand some of the things. I can't help that I brought the truth out. Can't help that I hurt her heart because I brought the truth out. But they take it a little bit too far. So and I felt guided to tell you this as well, because I feel like somebody is taking their energy way too far with you, if that makes sense. They're not putting everything together, that they're not learning their own lessons, and they're trying to make you look bad for it. And I feel like you are getting clarity of that, but I feel like you need to let go of it completely and give it all to God. You just need to give it all to God. Give it all to the universe. Give it all to source. Give it all to that light bulb that you believe in, whoever it is that you believe in upstairs in the universe. I feel like you just need to let go of it and give it all. Let go of the control issues. Quit trying to control the situation and the issues, and allow God to step in, or universe or creator, whomever it is that you believe in. Allow them to step in and take care of it for you. The angels are telling me that they need to take care of the process for you, and you quit trying to control the outcome of it, if that makes sense. Allow them to give what is needed to be gave, and allow you to receive what is needed to be received for you to be able to step up into a higher truth, into a higher form of truth, if that makes sense. So with that being said, I'm going to leave it there. It was a very good reading. Thank you. If you guys want personal readings, they are $35. Whatever comes through on those readings. If you're wanting a reading right now, they are $20. And I did have a donation come through. I'm assuming it's just a donation for me because they haven't said anything. So I did receive one donation. If you are here, let me know. If not, you can just email me or whatever, and we'll go from there. So, with that being said, you guys, readings are $35. You guys can come get one. And I know you will. And I'll see you there. Peace, babes. Okay, Cindy, it was from you. Okay, do you have a certain topic that you want your reading on, or do you want to do the extra 15 and get a private reading? I don't even know what you sent. I'm just assuming you sent 20. Let me just pull up my crap. Relationship. Okay. And just go ahead and give it to you now. Is that what you want? She's on Facebook, you guys. So okay. All right. We're going to pull you some. Let me just turn you around, baby. So that way you can see the cards. Thank you, Ashley. All right. Cindy. What does Cindy need to know? I feel like either you need to clear or you've been busy clearing, Cindy. I feel like you've been clearing, a lot of spiritual clearing, a lot of energy clearing. I'm hearing Reiki master. You may be a Reiki master as well. Maybe doing a lot. You may know a lot about energy work. I'm hearing removing parasites. You may remove energy parasites. I'm just going to clear for you as we're doing the reading as well. What does she need? Are you in a relationship, Cindy? Are you in a relationship? I feel like you are. I feel like codependency is at play here as well. Just going to wait on Cindy to come back and let me know. I'm seeing like an orange and yellow ball of light. You may need to work on your sacral chakra and your solar plexus as well. I hear green aventurine and citrine as well. But I'm hearing green citrine. I don't even know if they got green citrine, but I hear green citrine. Maybe you need to eat like limes or something. Maybe you need to eat like green citrus things. Maybe you need to add lime to your diet. Just going to wait on Cindy to come in. Make sure it's resonating. Okay. All right. So you're on YouTube now. Are you on YouTube or are you on Facebook? Because I'm going to shut one of them off. Girl. Cindy. I feel like you need to be cautious around somebody. I feel like somebody's not telling you like the full truth. You know this. This may be the person that you're wanting to walk away from. You may have caught them in lies, if that makes sense. Playfulness is coming out. New love is coming out. And getting to know each other is coming out. And separation is coming out as well. So I feel like your intuition is correct. Your feelings are correct. Your heart is pulling you in a different direction. On the bottom of the deck, we keep an open mind about things right now because I feel like things are going to go really, really fast for you, if that makes sense. Things have maybe been feeling like they were going slow. You didn't know what to do. You didn't know which direction to take. But I feel like your angels are really stepping in, showing you a new light of things, if that makes sense. Showing you a new procedure that needs to be done energetically, if that makes sense. So I feel like energetically, there's a new procedure that you're going to be, whether you be attaching to this new person's energy or this new person helping you separate things. Because I feel like they're separating. I feel like you're separating things, if that makes sense. But yeah, I feel like you really need to listen to your intuition right now. We're gonna pull the karma cards. We're gonna pull the karma cards because I feel like this new person, I feel like they're very spiritually aware. They're more open-minded than the other person, if that makes sense. They're more open-minded about the universe, about astrology. I'm seeing astrology. I'm seeing numbers. You may be seeing repeated numbers. I'm seeing 3s. I've seen 11s and I've seen 7s. So you may be seeing repeated numbers. I'm also seeing clouds, like maybe a dinosaur in a cloud. So you may have been with this person during the dinosaur age. I know they say that humans weren't alive during the dinosaur age. I personally don't believe that. I believe humans were here during the dinosaur age. They had to be. I'm just saying. We don't know. We don't know if humans were there. They say they're not, but I feel like they are. So you may have known this person from the dinosaur age. I feel like you've had many lives with this person. You've known this person for millennium. I'm hearing millennium. Take that as you will. The Chariot. See, you're going to be moving forward. You're going to be moving away from something. They rush in and help. See? I was just talking about that. And Starseed 1111 on YouTube, if you haven't watched her, she's really good. She does astrology. She does different things. That actually pulled up and said they rushed in and helped. They rush in and help. So I feel like this new person is going to rush in and help you. Maybe by Halloween. Maybe you're going to leave this person by Halloween. I don't know. But I feel like the separation is very, very strong. Like you just can't do it no more. It's like you're opening a curtain to a whole new world, baby. You see, you're pulling the blinds back. You're seeing everything so much clearly now. You've been in this bed. You've been in this Five of Swords energy. You've been thinking things through. And now it's time for you to enter a new cycle. Are we already into Libra season? What's today's date? We're actually moving. Okay, we're moving to move into Scorpio season. That's right, because we just had my son's birthday and he is a Libra. So during Libra season, you may have done a lot of thinking. You may see how the world is ending and the person that you're with or the person that you're around. I feel like they're not as open-minded as this new person. And I feel like you feel like there's a deep heart connection between you two. Understand each other more, if that makes sense. Yeah, Three of Coins is here, but look, there's marriage. But I feel like, especially, it's like, I can't get you off my mind. Does that make sense? He's like sitting here thinking about you. And I feel like this is actually a new person. Or maybe you've been thinking about what it is that you want. But I feel like this new person can't get you off their mind. They think about you constantly. It's like they know who you are. Does that make sense? I Can't Help Falling in Love with You. That song by Elvis. And the Eight of Coins is coming out. And the Two of Cups. So there's a lot of change coming in, and you've been thinking about this for a while. So I don't feel like, yeah, Six of Wands is on the bottom of the deck, and the Ten of Coins. This is a lot, and the Chariot here. You're going to be moving forward. You're moving away from the darkness. Does that make sense? You're moving away from the drought. I feel like whatever it is that the other person, I feel like you know which person is which person. The other person is cold. They like you can't find a comfortable temperature around that person, if that makes sense. You always feel like you're walking on eggshells. And I feel like this other person, I feel like they're going to help you move away. They're going to help you move forward. So I hope that resonates with you. I hope that resonates with you. You also got the moon here, so they may be receiving a lot of information during this full moon about love. But I do, yeah, about lovers, about this new connection. So I do feel like you may need some rest. You may need some downtime to get through the transformation that you've been through. Because I do feel like this Libra season, I feel like it's took you through a lot. If that makes sense, you've received a lot of enlightenment. You seem to, it's like you were playing chess and you're trying to be. It's like checkmate. You have won the chess game. Does that make sense? Especially with success, the Six of Wands being here. You have overcame a lot of things. You have won. You've won the battle. But I feel like you also was discouraged about some things. And I feel like the other person is coming in to help you through that. They're going to help you bear your soul more, if that makes sense. They're going to help you unite yourself more, if that makes sense. So that is for you, girl. Just continue doing what you're doing. I feel like you just need to continue doing what you're doing. I feel like you're doing a great job. You're doing a great job. You ain't got shit else to worry about. You're receiving a lot of downloads right now, so you may need to take a step back from readings. I do feel like you're a reader. I do feel like you give a lot of people a lot of your energy, so I do feel like you need to take a step back from that right now and really just focus on yourself for right now. So that is for you. Peace. I love you guys, and I will see you guys. I'm probably going to do the zodiac readings tonight. Probably going to get them up. I don't really like I might just do the elemental readings, because whenever I do the zodiac readings, they all just end up coming together. They all just keep forming together. So I don't really like doing zodiac readings, because every single one of us got each of the signs in our chart. So depending on what is going on in your astrological chart is depending on what's going on in which sign you're going by. So you're welcome, Cindy. So we're just going to take it as that. If anybody else wants a $20 reading, I'm just asked to put my PayPal information in. I'm not going to stay on here long. If you want a $20 reading, you can get it now, or you can PM me for a $35 reading. I'll even put my Cash App in, because I actually lost my PayPal card. So I'll leave that in there for a few seconds. If anybody wants one, just let me know. that was a lot. I'm gonna take a little break because I've been on live for an hour. I feel like somebody doesn't need to give up. Somebody's also a singer. I feel like you need to continue making films. Somebody needs to continue making movies, if that makes sense. I feel like you're going to be making movies. Take that as you will. I'm hearing directors as well. Take that as you will. Take that as you will, baby, and move stronger, baby, and be yourself, baby, and love your forgiving and learning, and let go of control issues. So somebody needs to forgive and learn and let control go. Can't control it no more. Free yourself, free your mind, and the rest will follow. Just saying, free your mind, let go of whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm just saying, I've had spells put on me left and right, and I haven't done as much harm to anybody else as they have done to me. I'm just saying. And a lot of the harm that I did, that everybody thinks I did, was not me. It was my stepfather. So, and this to get, because there's not many people out there that other people can talk through or project their energy off of to make it look like it's you. If you lived a little closer to me, you would understand more. And a lot of people come at me saying, oh, that's not true. That can't happen. Bitch, you don't know. Whenever we see each other, you will totally understand. Come to Leeds, Alabama for a little while. I promise you'll understand. We have daily spiritual conversations because everybody can fucking hear my spirits. So I'm not lying either. So if you're like Birmingham can probably hear me. Fucking people in Boaz can hear me. Asheville can hear me. Moody can hear me. I'm just saying a lot of different people. Everybody gets tired. They're just like, would y'all just shut the fuck up? Because I have to fight so much different things. And I don't know if you guys know about it or not. And I don't actually know the name of what I would even call it. I just call it sensitive telepathy. That's just what I call it. Since it's not normal telepathy because I can't just talk to one person. That don't happen. Just saying. Don't happen. It don't. It's not that way. It's not the way it works in my life. So whenever y'all meet me one day, you'll understand more and I will prove my point, but it don't matter. But with that being said, I'm going to leave it there and I will check you guys out later. Peace.